Hi Aquarius, this is your horoscope for September 2016. Thanks for joining me. Now, this horoscope is for Sun sign Aquarius. Please also check out the videos for your rising sign and your moon sign. They will give you extra information. Now, there are a couple of lucky days here in the month of September for you Aquarius. A couple of magical days that are very, very positive. And the first of these days is on the 13th of September. The moon is in your sign, in your first house, and it trines the sun in Virgo in your 8th house. So if you're part of a team, if you're part of an institution, a club, some sort of company or union where there are other people involved, you're going to be in a very good position to identify the best way forward for the group. So you have some sort of connection with the collective unconscious. You naturally know what is going to work best for everybody. So if you're the president of that company or group, then great, you can make a decision. But if you're just a member of the team, please put your opinion out there because it's going to be useful for everyone else. And then whoever is in charge can take your opinion into account, and it's going to be very helpful. The 14th of September is another gold star day for you, and the moon is still in your sign. It trines Venus in Libra in your 9th house. This is a wonderful time and day to explore and to discover someone or something that you love. So go outside of your comfort zone, travel to somewhere you've never been to before, experience something new. You will really fall in love with something new. That is the blessing here of the 14th of September. It's almost like the 14th of February, the Valentine's Day here for you, just on the other side of the year. But it's really a wonderful time to fall in love. The 21st of September, the moon is in Gemini in the 5th house, and it trines the sun in Virgo in the 8th and Jupiter in Libra in the 9th. Okay, so you may still be discovering new things. You still have this ability to make decisions for the greater good, but now also romance comes into it. So by doing these things that you have been doing on your other lucky days, the 13th and 14th, traveling, exploring, going out there, seeing new things, and making decisions for clubs that you're a part of or companies that you run, when you do all of that mundane stuff, romance appears in your life on this day. So go about your day-to-day business. On the 21st of September, if you're single, some sort of romantic present will become apparent in your life. If you're in a romantic relationship, then maybe your partner plans a romantic dinner for you or something like that. But romance is a big theme on the 21st, and it comes to you. You don't have anything to do with making it happen. It appears in your life. It's done for you. Now, the trends that are going to be affecting you this month, Mercury is in retrograde. That goes into retrograde on the 30th of August. It stays in retrograde until the 22nd of September, and it's in Virgo in your 8th house of others and institutions. Mercury is the planet of communication. In Virgo, it's very powerful because Mercury actually rules Virgo. So this is going to impact you quite strongly. You may feel a little bit out of sorts when it comes to all of these clubs and groups that you're in, but it's precisely because you feel somewhat stifled that you have to really listen very carefully and you examine things very closely because you're trying to understand, because you may feel like a little out of sorts. And because you approach things with a pair of fresh eyes, that is why you're in such a good position to make good decisions for these groups or companies or institutions or unions that you're in, because you're really focusing very clearly. On the 1st of September, the new moon happens in Virgo, and the solar eclipse happens at the same time, also in your 8th house. So this is a wonderful time to set intentions and to make a plan in terms of what you see yourself, what role you see yourself playing in these institutions you belong to. What is the point of belonging to all of these groups and clubs? Is it just enjoyment, or is it your work? Are you there for the power or for making friends? Be very clear on that. See what it is you want to achieve, and then the rest of September can be very helpful in getting you to achieve the thing that you want, to get the thing out of the group that you're in. So this is very much to do with other people. The 9th of September is such a great day. Jupiter, the lucky planet of success and good fortune, it moves into the sign of Libra on the 9th of September in your 9th house. So Jupiter is good luck, growth and expansion. Libra is other people, building bridges and connecting with other people. Your ninth house is expansion, travel and growth. So September is an amazing time for you to go on a trip, for you to meet new people, for you to explore new things. Your lucky days have kind of been pointing to that, towards that anyway, but you need to go out into the world in September, dear Aquarius, and experience the world and meet new people. Jupiter, good luck, will support you. You will meet amazing people. You will have the best time doing it. And like I said, on the 21st, you may even get a romantic connection out of it. On the 16th of September, the full moon occurs. This is the last full moon of the summer. It's the harvest moon, and the lunar eclipse appears at the same time, and it's in Pisces, in your second house of money and belongings. Interesting. So you will intuitively understand what it is you need to do to make more money appear in your life, more prosperity. What did I say? More prosperity, more abundance. Okay, so look out for this full moon. It's the moon showers you in its Piscean energy, and intuitively you will get some information which will help you improve your financial situation. Listen out on the 16th, put those things into place, honor them, put them into place. It will have a positive impact on your finances. On the 27th of September, Pluto, the planet of transformation, it goes direct in the sign of Capricorn in your 12th house. So spiritually you're developing, okay? You're changing. And September and into October is really going to see you maybe even change your spiritual discipline or practice, but on a spiritual level, you will feel different. You're experiencing that on a very real level. You're seeing different people, you're going to different places. In October, that will extend to the changes happening internally. Now, in terms of the key themes here that are going to affect you in September, your biggest passion this month is going to be making changes to your location and to travel. So give yourself space and freedom to do that. You're going to absolutely adore that. Until the 9th of September, you really start to recognize what institutions you want to be a part of and which ones you don't. So you may start to even resent your existing circumstances and may want to make changes. Be willing to alter the things that you're dissatisfied with, because by making changes and by listening to your intuition, you're going to improve your earning power. So the institutions you're part of, they're connected to your finance. So this, of course, means your work in many ways. Are you happy in your working situation, or do you need to make changes? Now, spirituality and enlightenment, you're going to make progress here because you're interested in discovering new things, and because of that, your dreams and passions are going to come alive. It's like the Judgment card in the Tarot. You're being called to come back to life. You're open-minded, you're willing to try new things, and you will really start to see as the month progresses that, oh my God, I didn't realize I wanted this, I had this dream. And that's when the internal shift starts, and you're really transforming into a much more optimistic, open-minded, enthusiastic individual over this month. When it comes to public performances or public speaking, you are totally blessed in this in this area of your life. Please get up on stage and perform. People will love it. You've got all of this stuff going on internally, but people don't know that. If you get up on stage, they will look at you and they'll be like, wow, oh my God, he or she is amazing. So take those opportunities. Avoid being the mediator and trying to resolve other people's conflicts for them. That's not an area of interest to you. And try and focus on yourself and what it is you want and what's for the greater good, but don't get sidetracked by people gossiping or people saying negative things about you. None of that is really productive, and you don't need to get involved. So I hope you have a wonderful September. If you would like a private reading with me about your career or your life purpose or where you should be traveling to or what's happening in your romantic life, then please get in touch with me for a private reading. My website is gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.